Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
ماذا ستفعل؟ ولا هل تريد البقاء؟ هل تريد البقاء؟
Would you consider staying at Kaer Morhen?
It'd be nice. At least for a while, till I figure out what's next.
Agreed. Do it.
افعل ذا. اسكال صراحة اسكال ما بدع في الحرب في المعركة.
What's on your mind?
ماذا يدور في خطري؟
Kaer Morhen.
حسن.
Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon, and find somewhere else to winter next year.
خوفها ليش؟
Come on, it's the only home we've ever had. Stay.
No, Geralt. Place has been dying a while. Last nail in the coffin today. Time we accepted that.
اوف نتفرج يعني.
Thank you.
Please. She was my ward too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this hardly ends your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Frank, children.
لن أنسى ذلك.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded. But I'll need to go soon. I'll leave you some medicines.
Go in hell, Thermian.
Till we meet again.
من باب هيلمر مختفي ذا يا أخي ما شفته مرة واحدة تقريبا.
There you are.
ها أنت.
Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks.
لامبرت كفو والله صراحة بدع.
Thanks for everything you did for me and Siri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen. I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
أتتفاعل معا.
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
Good luck, and thanks again.
We're even now.
متعادلان الآن. أنا كلمت لامبرت ليش هذه؟
Can we talk?
دخلت هاي نتحدث عن ماذا؟ كيف تتماسك؟
Holding up all right?
Love questions like that. Am I holding up? What? My dick? This is shit, Geralt, and you know it. Knew the old man couldn't live forever. Even told Eskel that when it came time, I'd get his sword. Fits my hand perfectly, you know? But Vesemir deserved a better death. Whereas he died like a louse. Crushed.
We'll avenge him.
Doesn't look that rosy to me.
Try not to get into any arguments, can you? They've all come here to help.
Are you gonna tell me how to behave now?
No, just asking you nicely.
And how's this for a nice answer? Kiss my ass.
لعنة الله عليك الكلب. إلى اللقاء الزفت.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
زولتن بطل.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack. We've got to find the Hunt, Eredin, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
كفو كفو ذا بنشر انت ها؟ طيب ليس بهذه البساطة، نحن قلائل للغاية، نحن قلائل للغاية من جد.
There aren't enough of us. Sure, we repelled the Hunt's assault, but that was a miracle, plain and simple. Won't be so lucky next time.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
تحدث إلى أي فلان.
Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly argue with you about this some other time.
Some other time.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Siri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the Hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the lodge?
محفل الساحرة. محفل الساحرات في حالة من الفوضى.
Many of the lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Don't trust the lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
يجب علينا حمايتك البقرة.
You can't expose yourself.
Am I a banner to be held aloft and kept from the enemy? That's how you treat me. None of you has the courage to face this threat. Yet we must kill them. Or sooner or later we will all die.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own. Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the Hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
بعد مرور أيام قليلة.
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Sierra.
How many times must I try?
As many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
أنا حسبت والله بيموت هذا أفيلاخ.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus.
خبرة.
No matter what's happening.
أعتقد أن
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey!
ايش المزح الخايس هذا؟
You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me. Well, come on.
وينها اختفت ذي؟ تختفي قاعدة. طب كيف ارمينها ارميها؟ بنت الذين. كرة ثلجية. وين اختفى؟ والله سريع بس ما اخليها تصيدني. وينك وينك وينك؟ يلا يلا ذي. وينك 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 هذه؟ بوم. صقعها صقعها يا حرام عليك. اوه انا والله عنده قدرات رهيبة. هذا تستخدمها مع الحرب. المفروض تجلدهم لحالها. نيجي عندي هنا تختفي، تجي هنا تختفي، تجي هنا تختفي، تروح هنا تختفي. والله حماس. خلاص جبتي لي الصداع. خلينا نوقف هذا. وين؟ اثبتي اثبتي. بوف. يلا يلا احذف. يوخ ما عندي ثلج. اصقعها بقوة كذا. ايوه في الوجه. في الوجه في الوجه في الوجه يا كيرال. كفو.
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
حكيمنا العزيز. في الصباح الثاني.
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Siri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the witch is
سبت
set.
الساعات يبدأ هي.
And guess who's the guest of honor?
أنا وصيفي. من هو؟
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
سبت الساحرات وإمرس يكون مخمورا.
Why do I doubt Avalak's a fan of this idea?
Do you see him here? I left him a letter. We'll rejoin him in Novigrad. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
Because this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
أجل ينبغي ذلك. لو كنت مكانك لما ذهبت عليك تاخذ قرارك بنفسك. تاخذ قرارك بنفسك.
Gotta decide for yourself.
أنا ما داني
I
الإمبراطور.
want your opinion. Should I go or not?
حلو. لو كنت مكانك لما ذهبت. ايش النكبة دي؟ تبغي تروح نروح، ايش دخلني انا؟ اجل ينبغي عليك ذلك لو كنت مكانك لما ذهبت. أجل ينبغي عليك ذلك.
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in.
يمكن تموتين.
Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Siri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
كيف تعرفه؟ طيب هو ما فتح قناعه، كيف تعرفه؟ اللي فتح قناعه كان رئيس حقهم اللي هو إيريدن. كيف عرفت إمريس هذا؟ في زيمة بعد مرور أسبوع واحد. الإعلام حق نيفلغارد.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
دائما ما حافظ على عهدي. نحن هنا بفضل سيري. والله ما أدري ايش نقول بس.
Siri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
لما فعل ذلك مقابل المال.
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that. Siri will hear you out. Then we leave.
ولد! الله 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 صراحة ما أبغى فلوسك. زرقها يا أبوي. استغفر الله. أنا أنت
would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage?
I'm sure.
فرحانة مبسوطة.
I understand. Honor prevents you from accepting coin.
يا حبيبي عندي فلوس أكثر من حقك. حرك بس.
In that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables. Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
هدي الأصيلة.
Thank you.
شكرا لك.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
To my daughter. ها من جد طلع أبوها. من أمها طيب وين أمها؟
Follow me, sir.
شلون طلعت هذه كذا؟ قوية.
White Wolf, good to see you.
أيها الذئب الأبيض.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Pontar, I trust.
No.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Bangleen? It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
لكنها لن ينجح ليس قبل أن تصل الأميرة ببراطورة وتعيد النظام للمنطقة. طيب أجل من الواضح تماما أنها صفقة مبرمة. لست متأكد إذا كانت سيري ستوافق على ذلك.
Siri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she is tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
بالطبع لا. أهو كذلك؟
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate while the...
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
Oof.
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
He offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd.
Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
والله عملاق إبليس هذا. هذا يد الأمينة لإيريدين هذاك الزعيم حق الوحوش. لازم ينقتل ها صراحة. لازم نثأر اللي في زمير. الأب الروحي لمدرسة الويتشر الذئب. بيلين شمال تيميريا بعد مرور 5 أيام. وصلوا لي اليابسة طيب.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the ladies of the wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
Hanged himself after his wife died. Daughter's in Novigrad.
A true shame.
هل تعرفين هذا المكان جيدا؟ قالت إنه تعرفه.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelock's a good tutor.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Let's go.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there.
Yalla yalla.
The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
Loads of footprints. A crowd of peasants came through here.
اوف في ناس زحمة جاوا قبلنا. خل نخزن يا ابوي. اصبري.
Avalok claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalok's student.
تلميذ. مين هذا انتير؟ ما عرفته.
Let them approach. But they've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
حان وقت رحيلنا.
We won't join you at your fires, though we thank you for the invitation. Time we were on our way.
You wish to see the ladies. I too hope to before I die. Go up the mountain and face old Thekla. She'll decide if you're worthy.
Do just that. Farewell.
يلا تحرك بسرعة.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Siri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
لماذا أنت هنا أصلا؟
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
خذ عنك. أبحث عن طريق إلى القمة.
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you. I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
لماذا لا نستطيع الحصول؟ هل لدى لماذا لا نستطيع؟
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief! You're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
السيدات اللي هم حيزبونات.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Siri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
يا رجال نقتله هو والسيدات.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck. Do hope we meet again someday.
وين هسه؟
Winds are rising, owls.
يلا يلا امشي بسرعة. وين؟ بسرعة امشي. لا 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 بطيء. وين هالسهرة هذه؟ طابور ياخذون اكل مساكين. وين ذا السيري الزفت؟ وين هذي؟ كانت هنا صح؟ تخيل انخطفت. روح عند الساحرة. انت الساحرة تخيل. هذه سبقتني. من هذا؟ اوه ما تشوف عمية. اقتربي ايتها الفتاة.
What's she like? Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass. Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in? It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper. Aye. Stinks of
وجثث علاوة انه كبير وعقيم.
Plus it's old and infertile.
اوف ايش سويت فحص كامل. سلامات. انا ارفضك ايها المسخ. وستصعد الفداء بمفردها. ما السبب؟
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him. Each year, 3 chosen have the honor to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lass were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
واضح حركة لأنها بنت. الزبدة سأذهب معها. هذا كل ما في الأمر. إيش هنا؟ قد تكون المظاهر خادعة. أنا أستحق كأي شخص. صح خادعة صح. خلينا نضحك عليها. قد تكون مظاهر خادعة.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
صح صح أحسنتي.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
أوه أي تحدي. سأقبل أي تحدي.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him. You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
طيب سأقبل التحدي.
I accept the challenge.
Come.
فجأة ايش فيها كذا؟ تحمست. اوه ايش ذي الحالة؟
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
ايش النزلة؟ والله تحدي صعب ها؟
Bring me the coin.
يا النزلة. طيب اصبر احسن على غنيمة. هذه نبوة يعني خلنا عندهم. طيب يقول لك نبوة إيثيلين، اقترب وقت السيف والفاس، وقت العاصفة الثلجية، وقت الصقيع الأبيض. هذا حق إيميليس طبعا. والضوء الأبيض هذا تقريبا حق ذا ويتشر اللي هم الذئب. أنا وسيري. لقد اقترب وقت الجنون والازدراء. تيد إيش هذه؟ تيد تريدا. العصر الأخير، سيهلك العالم بين الثلوج ويعود إلى الحياة مع ميلاد شمس جديدة. سيولد من دماء إلدر، من هين يتشاير، من بذرة مزروعة. إيش؟ بذرة لن تبرعن بل ستنفجر لتصبح لهيبا. هكذا ستكون. ترقب العلامات. سأخبركم ما هي العلامات. أولا، ستغرق الأرض في دماء سلالة ابن سيده، دماء الألف. والله واضح انه في شيء، بس يعني حرب تصير جامدة. وبيموت هذا اللي هو سلالة ابن سيدي، دماء الألف. دماء الألف اللي هم تقريبا هذا إيميليس، هذا من دماء الألف. هو بيموت وسيهلك العالم بين الثلوج ويعود إلى الحياة ومع ميلاد شمس جديدة. سيولد من دماء إلدر، من هين تشايدير، من بذرة مزروعة. في بعض الأسماء ما عرفتها أنا. إلدر وهين تشايدير، هذا مين هذه؟ الزبدة إنه في واحد بيموت اللي هو هذا من دماء الألف. يا إفلاخ بيجي وبيموت بيحارب معنا، أو إميريس. خلنا ناخذ طابة المخزون. ناخذ وين هذاك حق الحوت؟ ايش اسمه ذا؟ حوت هذا، الحوت القاتل. تحسبين صعب التحدي هذه العجوز؟ انت العجوز صح؟ 1 2 3 وي هوب. وين العملة؟ يا النزلة اكيد طاحت هنا. اوه متعود انا اقتلهم ذولا، مش اول مرة انزل. لا لا بس خلاص يكفي. واضح ان العملة طاحت هنا. هذه صح؟ في شي هنا كنز. والله حماس قات ما له هم تحدي. كفو في شي ثاني كمان، عشبة. شيء ممتاز يعني. ما هو عشبة، نبغى الصدفة. يلا بدأت أغرق. ولا شيء يا سيري، فزنا. لازم ما أموت بس. من وين أطلع؟ هنا لقيت العملة. هي ايش ذا الصوت؟ اعوذ بالله، عفريت ولا شيء. كم هير. يلا تعال اخلص. يا رجال ليش هذا لونه احمر؟ يا رجال موت. يلا موت. خلينا نحرق بالنار. ايش في ده يا ورع؟ لا تكسر. احصل على غنيمة. خلص تحديكم من هنا. تبغى تعجزني العجوز ها؟ وين هالعجوز الزفت؟ تحسيني بخسر ها؟ تستهبلين. ماذا يوجد في
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him. The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want.
You'll learn nothing else here.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
تبغين اعطرها يعني؟
So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for you. Now go.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
صحيح صحيح.
I have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zulu.
خلينا نجمع أغراض. أي شيء يستحق ناخذه. هي التي ايش فيه؟ صوت الحارس ولا صوت مريث البقرة؟
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go.
أعوذ بالله وشد الزق.
And you?
دعنا نمر. أخذ تجربة.
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
حكم بالموت. بقتلك والله تنقتل انتبه. اصبر اصلا بقتلك.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play free. Rock, paper, scissors.
لعبتي مريت خلاص فزت انا مرة واحدة هي شلي 3 مرات.
2 out of 3.
صح يشكل مريت خطرا اكبر وستولى امره.
Imlerith's a bigger threat than the crones. I should face him.
I'm no worse a fighter than you.
تخسين
We both
تدين
know
زي.
that's not true. Listen to me this once.
But
no buts.
Fine. Be careful.
You too.
You too. حتى الحيزبونات اقوياء ترى.
I must get down there.
ايه اما نلعب هذه اخترق قلب جذور الشجر.
Oh hell. I guess I must jump.
يلا 1 2 3 هوب. اخترق قلب جذور الشجرة. في صوت صح؟ لا صوت ماي هذا بس. اوف هذول هم اشكالهم. السحرات ثلاث.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum yum.
ايش ذا القرف؟ إيدام بالدم. ايش هذا؟ عفريت ولا ايش هو؟ جيت على الشجرة، ايش تحس فيه؟ سبرايز. واو اوف، راس مين؟ اوه هذا تحول اشكاله قبيح. ما راح طفلة سلالة قدم.
We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
قد تحدثنا اياه. اصبر يا شباب، اصبروا يا شباب، اصبروا. هذا الدب السمينة. لا اصبر، انت تحسين ما عارف ان الحين قاعد تضربين، تعززين من بعيد انت. اصبر. توجيه ضربة وميض. توجيه ضربة. بالله لا تصدوني، لو بسحب فيكم كذا، ولا تصدون، تخسون تصدون. وين رايح العجوز حيوان؟ تصدون مين؟ والله تخسون. مين حماس؟ والله ما تصدوني، صعب. يقول لك انفجار، تراجع الخلف ولا يستخدم لكم قذف السحري. تبون تصدوني مساكين. هاي الدب اقتله. يلا موتي، يلا بسرعة. لا تطولين معاي، قلنا ليش ما تفهمين؟ هاي تتحول الغربان، ها تتحولين. كل ما تروحين بيطلع لك، كل ما تروحين بطلع لك. كل ما تختفين بطلع لك العجوز. هناك باقي شوي. هذه بجيك، لا ترخم فيه، بجيك دورك. وينها؟ تبون توكلوني يا رجال؟ ها اوريكم. هاي السمينة اول واحدة قاعدة تبغى توكلني، قتلناها اول واحدة. يلا موت. تخيل قرال تموت من الإميريس، والله بحق. حط السيف في قلبها، اغرزيه. اقطعي راسهم راسهم، تأكدي راس. الراس الراس. اقطع الراس. تخيل حية. اح. غبية، قلنا اقطع الراس يا البقرة. يلا ايش صار؟ قلادة، اخذت القلادة.